People of all sizes, large and little, ladies and gentlemen, and folks somewhere in the middle, welcome back to Sushimi's House. I'm your loving host, Master Sushimi, joined today by my sweet sister, Ice Bubbie.
Hello.
And my good puppy son, Mr. President, aka Theodore Roosevelt, aka Teddy. We are back with some more Princess Peach Showtime. Teddy is joining us on a temporary basis. He's an intern. No, our father is home, but our mom will be home any minute now. And when she does get home, he's going to flip his lid and want to rush downstairs. And there's no point in us trying to stop him. Just get out of his way.
And he also he won't hang out with our father because we are up here.
Yeah.
And our mom is not here. There's a very specific equation.
There's like a hierarchy. And our dad is at the bottom of that food chain because...
Yeah.
Our dad just isn't the most, like... He likes dogs. He is not the most, like, over-the-top friendly dog person.
Well, and I mean, for Teddy, the ideal... You'd think he would like this because our dad is just laying in bed watching TV. That's the perfect thing.
Yeah.
But this boy just loves us too much. Just love us too much. So he's just sitting here, his little butt's against my hip. He's got his little toy beside him because he has to have a cuddle buddy.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. We finished all this stuff and we're on to the boss.
Right into the boss. Let's go.
Also, fun fact, if you are keeping up with this series as it comes out, we're recording this on the day that the previous episode came out. We do not have a nice backlog of footage the way I like to do.
Oh no.
But
so this is actually very current.
You probably just watched us come out of this door, on Thursday, and you're going to watch us do something new on Tuesday.
And we are recording on Thursday, so it's fresh off the presses.
That's what I'm saying, like today that episode went out. It is Pokemon Day.
Too hot for TV. Oh, I know. I watched a little bit of the trailer, but I was kind of slam dunked at work today, so I couldn't watch the whole thing. So we'll have to unpack.
It was a tight 20 minutes. It was not very...
I saw maybe 20 seconds. The fits seemed to go hard, though. I did like that.
I will say, some of those 20 minutes was just like, hey, here's a bunch of mobile games that you're not playing.
Of course. Yeah,
like,
no, of course.
Some people are playing them and good for them, but like, I'm not going to play Pokemon Masters DX or EX or whatever the hell.
I've been tempted. I'll tell you that.
I'm not going to play the Cafe Remix. Like, those just aren't the games that I'm looking to play.
I tried Cafe. I did not like it. Also, I like that. I know we changed Stella's bow situation to be, that one is the...
Is it the Phantom Thief one?
Yes, it's the Phantom Thief.
Phantom Thief.
And
that's when you lose a teeth, but you still feel like you can chew with your gums.
Thief.
And also, you listen to "Invisible" by Duran Duran.
Oh, she's here. She's just here.
She's here and serving.
Hello, Miss Ma'am. Okay.
How dare you two make a mess of my... And Stella, how dare you two make a mess of my glorious plays?
Yo, girly pop.
Clearly, I underestimated you. I suppose at this point, I could even call you rivals, which is mildly amusing to me.
Girl, we don't gotta fight. Why pit two bad bitches against each other? We could just be besties.
Wait. Despite your efforts, my preparations to build the ultimate stage for my ultimate tragedy are well underway.
You get a passion fruit Bellini, I'll get a orange mimosa, and then we just try each other's. It's brunch.
Unfortunately, you won't be here to see it. Spot, it's playtime. Be a dear and deal with these pesky rodents, will you?
Alright, fine.
Do you call them Spot? Oh, because it's the spotlight? Haha. The enemy design in this game is actually pretty top-notch.
It is very good. I watched Spotlight. No.
Punch the hell out of your mic.
I smacked the mic in effort to soothe the boy, who seems alert to I don't know what. A ghost, perhaps.
Okay, interesting. Okay, I gotta bounce those back at him.
I see. I feel like we're off to a surprisingly silly energy. I didn't think it would be. It's been a long time since we've done a after work recording.
Yeah. For sure.
Because my mans was working a bunch of weekends back to back, so we were just like recording nonstop back to back. And then now the very opposite has happened. Oh, play ball? Oh, so it's like you smack it and change directions like once. There you go.
Yeah.
That didn't feel like it did that much though.
Well, I feel like we only have to hit him like 6 times.
I mean, probably.
Okay, so you do have to angle it in the direction that he's facing, which is...
Yes. Oh, there you go. That felt a lot more effective. Purify his soul with the power of Christ.
That's what this game is about.
That's what we...
Get ready for some New Testament, bitch!
Yeah. Oh, I have something about that in a second.
Sure.
It's not even someone you know, but it's like local enough, which is funny to me. Anyway, ish.
Oh,
yeah.
this is easier, actually.
Yeah, there you go. But then, now my man's has been working no weekends, and so now it's just been like, you know, just recording in between, and this is
Oh,
one
that's
of
a
those.
beam!
And I did think about being like, hey, let's do it tomorrow, because it's like Friday, and that's cool. But, Monster Hunter comes out tomorrow, and I have a feeling, like, that just ain't it.
That's a good point. I don't know how invested your boy's gonna be in it. I work.
Oh, well, yeah, I meant, like, tomorrow afternoon, like, after work.
Yeah, sure, but like I work, I go to the gym. Like today really just works better.
Also, that also is true.
Monster Hunter notwithstanding.
I was also in the mind of, oh, you
How
also go to the
dare
gym.
you?
Because, like, yeah. This week's been a weird one. I had, like, one really easy work day, then one laughably easy work day. Uh-oh. Power of Christ fought back. Because...
Well, I know you're the real one because you've got a reflection.
Correct.
Oh, rude.
Oh my god. That is fully unnecessary. That's about it. Ah!
Okay.
I don't know if you can even reflect those.
The beams, I don't think so.
No. But do it down here, where I am. I'm just a girl. You're doing it all
In the
way up
world.
there. Yeah. So, bank error, by which I
Still
mean
you.
work error in my favor. To make a long story short, I was originally supposed to be off on Tuesday and not Wednesday like I normally are. God. But that was months ago they asked me to do that, and then months ago at the same time I said actually no, and did that in December instead, because it was like a favor where they were like, hey, can you please do Tuesday instead of Wednesday this one time, and I was like, yep, I'm not doing it twice, I'm either doing it in December or February. And we did in December and we were past it. So I thought, I checked my schedule Monday just in preparation for the days following, and I see that I have like nothing on Tuesday and then like 5 people on Wednesday, and I was like, hey guys, that's wrong. I'm not in the building on Wednesday, so I don't know who you think's gonna see these 5 people. So that got changed, but by the time everything was said and done, I had 3 patients.
Nice.
So I was like done after like 3 hours. Which really spoiled me because it meant I had like a day and a half off in a way where like it's not PTO, so it's not like I'm using any time off or anything. And then I came back to a full fucking schedule today, so I got like rocked.
Yeah, that's tough.
I was like, ugh. So I feel like sleepy. Oh. Rehearsal.
Oh, what?
Let's say What?
We've never had this.
No.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, screw it.
If we defeat 100 enemies without taking damage, we get a bow and some monies.
Sure.
Or maybe
Let's do
it's
it.
60 and the 100 is indicative of monies. I was struggling to
No,
parse that.
100 enemies, 60 coins, a bow tie.
One bow, okay.
Which is the most important thing.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
Gotta see my man's. I've got like a combo. Will y'all come at me? Don't make me do all the work. Damn. But yeah, at any rate, so it has been a while since we've done an after work recording, and then on top of that, it was a busy day for your girl. So I'm on like that tired energy, which means it's gonna get silly. You know, predicting this like I would predict the weather, which I have no qualification. So don't at me. Oh, where was the timer?
There wasn't a timer. He touched me.
That's right.
Yeah, we can't get hit during this. And I don't know what her, like, moveset is, but, like...
It's been a while-ish. Definitely get a good bit of them doing that, like, pole swing. Ah! No, 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 no. What? Who throws an apple? What's wrong with you?
I think that was a vase?
I didn't say vape. Who throws their vape?
Who throws a vape, dude?
An idiot throws their vape. It just looks like a big old apple. No!
Oh, did I land on his head and that counted?
I guess. That's kind of bogus.
Yeah, I don't feel good about that.
I don't like that. Run it back.
Run it back, so
Run
to
it
Joe.
back. Mentioned the Old Testament earlier, or whatever the hell. I don't know. I'm not religious. And it made me think
New
of...
Testament?
Sure. I don't know.
Well, we mentioned the power of Christ, which is, you know...
Oh, right. Oh, he wasn't in
famously,
the old...
he's not in
the
the
old
old one.
Yeah, that's right. Listen.
We were Catholic once.
There we go. Get over it. Ah!
Not the apple.
The apple of Adam and Eve.
Yep, that's what the...
That's the one that condemned you.
Yeah,
to
well, that's why I
failing.
condemned them, because it wasn't an apple, it was a vase that Eve bit into.
It was a vape that condemned you.
And God felt so much shame at having created these two dolts. He was like, well...
Ah! 6!
Alright. Alright.
Okay, alright. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Sit up a little. You know.
Yeah. I hope this game never makes me gamer lean, but, like... we might get there.
Absolutely crazy to have to gamer lead on Princess Peach Dungeon Saga. Yo. No. It simply cannot be.
You know, we were just talking about Christianity. And, like...
I thought that was gonna get you. Like you were gonna be out just from looking at them.
I'm so tired of being God's strongest warrior, you know?
God. Today you might be God's strongest warrior, but Monday night, my poor husband was God's strongest warrior.
Yeah, no. And God's challenge was norovirus.
Yeah, y'all, be careful out there. It's no
It's
joke.
real.
Like, well, yeah, I like... And when we were talking, I was like, norovirus, and they're like, what? And I was like, that's a
It
real...
threw me into them!
That's so rude. I was like, that's not like a thing that's like made up. Like, that's been around for...
It sounds
years.
made up, I will say. It's
No,
a bad
fair,
name.
Fair. Yeah, so it's like a super contagious GI bug. GI, like gastrointestinal. And yeah, it's bad. It's mega bad. Like, there are so many bugs you can catch that just will give you, you know, GI tummy symptoms. But like norovirus is just known for like its level of how contagious it is and just how rough it is. So yeah, a poor man's got hit with it. Well, so he worked Sunday and he had a patient that was being...
That's such bullshit.
He had a patient that was being...
Okay, I've been ignoring those things. They are a threat.
They are. We were like, hee, apple, hey, honey crisp, or whatever. And it's like, no, you gotta...
Also, these guys die in one hit.
Yeah.
Like, if you do the full combo, they'll, like, flinch or whatever, but you can just...
You just smack them once and then
Yeah.
they're gone. But yeah, so he had a patient on Sunday who was a C. diff rule out, which, you know, that means not a lot to most people listening, which is totally fair. C. diff is like the last thing you want because it's like dysentery.
Oh, good.
You just, it's like
You just die on the Oregon Trail.
you just are gonna be shitting your brains out forever and ever and until the end of time with, you know, C. diff. So he had a patient that was like,
It is timed.
timed. They don't give you like a thing though. That's not nice. Oh. They're coming for me. Okay, you're good. Whatever.
Okay, they
It
hit
is
me,
what
but
it
I
is.
hit 102.
Whatever. No, I already succeeded.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
I'm the winner.
So norovirus is a blessing compared to C. diff,
Sure.
but it was still like he did the. Oh, my tummy hurt. on Monday, but he'd eaten Cookout. So I was like, you ate Cookout. You just
God,
did.
I could fuck up some Cookout, actually.
I was like, you ate Cookout. Come on. And then after a while, he was like, he's not like whiny about that stuff, but he was like, and was like, hold me, like the way a toddler does when they're sick. And I was like, you're like sick. And this was the real test. I went, do you want Pepto? Because he's like, no, I'm not taking shit for anything. Do you want Pepto? And he was like, Pepto might not be a bad idea. I was like, oh, you're sick. That's not good. Or you're like, your tummy ache. Okay, fine. Got him Pepto. Nah, that didn't last. It's just so bad. And so like an hour or two later, he's like,
did it even do any like relief for him, or at that point,
nothing.
Man.
Matter of fact, he saw that Pepto like an hour later, so it did not. Yeah, it was bad. It was terrible.
Brutal.
And so, not to get grody, so I won't get into any further detail, but essentially, he started getting in his head like, oh my god, what if I got C. diff from that patient? So like, he called the hospital at like 2 a.m. like, hey, I'm so-and-so. I was on this, I work on this unit. I saw this patient on this day. Did they test positive A? And they were like, no, they didn't. And he was like, oh, thank God. Like, but they did have norovirus. I don't actually even know the patient's gender. And he was like, fuck. It's like, well, I have norovirus.
Yeah, you can't touch them. Even though,
so you're
like,
not even taking damage. It's just like touching them's a...
Yeah, anything that is not you attacking them.
But yeah, I dodged a bullet. Well, that was the other thing too. So that the fact that I worked like a weird not even a half day, but like a weird half day on Tuesday, it like worked out because I told.
Why is that not working?
Like you can't do your like where you go up. So like I told my manager like, hey, y'all didn't do my schedule correctly, and it was like, oops. And I was like, but hey, actually this works out because, my husband has norovirus and I feel okay so far, but y'all probably don't want that here. Everyone was like, leave, get out of this office, like do your job and please leave. And we're like, I was like, okay, fair, sure. But I thankfully never had anything happen. Hence why I was willing to like come over, because if I had, I was not bringing that shit to you quite literally. Yeah, but that was God's toughest battle.
Yeah, I'm not falling for it. I'm not going up there.
Not this time.
Ooh, but there's so many guys up there, though.
There you go. How about you guys come to me? Meet me halfway, This rivalry, it's a two-way street. Meet me halfway. I thought you were gonna get caught.
Same.
Like, it's so serious, I'm just like... No.
Why did that... Oh, you have to do it not jumping. That's why that hasn't been coming out.
Well,
I was convinced you could do it midair.
140?
Well, to be fair, I was doing this with one arm tied behind my back. Like, I wasn't using one of the key mechanics, which is attack up.
That's fair. That boy's using pillow.
He's the cutest. It killed me. It killed me.
Teddy's like a Neopet with a pet. Like, anytime he's like cuddling a toy, it's like, oh. Pet. But you mentioning back to the Christianity thing earlier.
We sure been talking about that a lot.
Well, no, I mean, just like, there was someone that Jonathan and I went to college with who was like, I mean, we live in the Bible Belt, so like, someone being a Christian is like no surprise, But, he was like normal about it, if memory serves. Like, it could come up a conversation here or there, but whatever, Nothing crazy. And again, it's that thing of like, a lot of people see Jonathan, they're like, oh, like the stage.
Yeah, I was worried about that the whole time. But that was the first time it actually got me.
Oh man, well, you know what? Next time we'll get it for sure. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep telling this story.
All right, next time it's Tsushimi's house. Bible Belt. Later.
Bye.
You gotta know you're in for something special. You gotta feel it in your bones. Oh, you're gonna find what you need all in time. If you're looking for it, na 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 na. If you're looking for it, na na.